Welcome everyone. I'm excited to have you here today. In this presentation, we're going to explore a complete guide to fundamental Linux commands that every system administrator needs to master. The focus will be on essential Linux commands for beginners. Over the next few slides, we'll cover the key commands and concepts that will help you become more confident in managing Linux systems. So, let's get started and dive into the world of Linux commands. Today, I want to introduce you to the core commands that will make your Linux experience smoother and more efficient. This guide highlights 8 essential commands that are key to navigating your system, managing files, and controlling your Linux environment with confidence. These commands form the foundation of system administration, giving you the tools you need whether you're managing servers, automating repetitive tasks, or troubleshooting issues. The command line interface provides you with precise control and a powerful way to interact with your system. Mastering the terminal is crucial because it unlocks these capabilities and helps you become more proficient. So, as we go through this, keep in mind that learning these commands will significantly boost your ability to work effectively in Linux. Welcome to the command line. Let's dive in and explore how to harness its full potential. The pwd command is your navigation anchor. It's really important to always know where you are in the file system before making any changes to files or directories. For example, if you see user, that means you're currently in the home directory. When you run the pwd command, it shows you the full path of your current location. This helps prevent mistakes, like editing the wrong file or saving something in the wrong place. The basic syntax is simple. Just type pwd, and it will display your present working directory. Think of it as a way to confirm your position within the file system hierarchy at any moment. So, what does pwd do? It essentially tells you your present working directory. That's what pwd stands for. It's a quick way to check where you are before moving on to other commands or making changes. Remember, knowing your current location helps keep your workflow smooth and reduces errors, especially when navigating complex directory structures. Now, let's look at some useful options for the ls command to see different details about our files. First up, lslh. This displays sizes in a more human-readable format, like KB, MB, or GB, making it easier to understand the size of each file at a glance. It's especially helpful when working with large files or directories. Next, we have ls. This option includes hidden files that start with a dot, such as bashrc or gitignore. These files are often hidden by default, but sometimes you need to see them to get a full picture of what's in your directory. Then there's lsl. This provides a detailed view, showing permissions, the owner of each file, the size, and the last modification date. It's great for understanding the specifics about each file and managing access rights. Finally, simply using ls without any options lists all files and directories in your current location. It's your basic overview, giving you a quick look at what's present. So, in summary, these options enhance the basic ls command to give you more detailed, accessible, and comprehensive information about your files and directories. They're essential tools for managing and understanding your file system more effectively. Let's talk about some useful ways to navigate through your file system using the seed command. If you want to jump directly to your home directory, you can simply type seed followed by a tilde, like this. It's a quick way to get back to your starting point. Alternatively, typing seed with a hyphen, or seed, will take you back to the previous directory you were in. This is great for toggling between two locations. You can also move up one level in the directory hierarchy by using seed. This command takes you to the parent directory of your current location, helping you move up step by step. If you want to go directly to your home directory, regardless of where you are, you can type seed home, and it will take you straight there. Remember, the seed command is your main tool for navigating through the file system. It allows you to move freely through directories, making your workflow more efficient. Whether you're jumping to your home, moving up a level, or heading to a specific folder, mastering seed is essential for effective navigation. So, keep these variations in mind. They're simple but powerful tools in your command line toolkit. The flag is especially powerful because it allows us to create parent directories as needed, and it won't throw an error if those directories already exist. This means you can create multiple levels of directories in one go without worrying about whether they already exist or not. For example, if I want to create a nested directory structure like test, then demo inside it, and then project inside demo, I can simply run mkdir ptest demo project. This command will create all 3 levels at once, saving us time and effort. Now, if I just wanted to create a single directory called project, I would use mkdir project. That's the basic usage of the mkdir command. It's all about creating new directories or folders in your file system. And when we talk about creating new directories, remember that mkdir stands for make directory. It's a straightforward but essential command for organizing files and structuring your workspace efficiently. So, whether you're setting up a simple folder or a complex nested structure, understanding how to use mkdir with the flag can really streamline your workflow. All right, let's talk about deleting directories using the rmdir command. One important thing to remember is that the directory must be empty before you can remove it. If there's anything inside, files or other subdirectories, the command will fail. So, it's a good practice to ensure the directory is completely empty before attempting to delete it. For example, if you want to delete a directory named test, you'd use the command rmdir test. Just a quick note, this command only removes directories that are empty. If the directory contains anything, you'll need to clear those out first. This makes rmdir a safe way to clean up empty directories without accidentally deleting important data. Remember, keeping track of whether directories are empty helps prevent errors and keeps your system tidy. This ties into the overall theme of managing your files and directories efficiently and safely. All right, let's talk about creating multiple files quickly and easily. With just one command, you can create several files at once. For example, if I type touch, file 2, txt file 3, txt, it will create all 3 files in one go. This is really handy when you're setting up a project and need multiple files right from the start. Now, an important point to remember is that if a file already exists, the touch command doesn't overwrite its contents. Instead, it updates the modification time of that file. So, it's a way to keep your file timestamps current without changing what's inside. Another useful thing about touch is that it can create a new, empty file if the file doesn't already exist. For instance, typing touch file, txt will make a brand new, empty file called file, txt in your current directory. And that's why the touch command is so powerful and versatile. It helps you create files quickly, update timestamps without fuss, and manage your files efficiently. It's a fundamental tool for file management in the command line. All right, let's talk about the R flag. When you use CP with the R option, it copies entire directories recursively. That means it copies not just the folder itself, but everything inside it, including all subfolders and files. So, if you have a folder called folder 1 and you want to copy it to folder 2, you'd run cpr folder 1 folder 2. This is really useful when you need to duplicate complex directory structures quickly. Next, we have the command to copy a directory. For example, if you want to create a backup of folder 1, you can run cpr folder 1 backup. This will create a copy named backup that contains all the contents of folder 1. Moving on, sometimes you just want to copy a single file. For instance, if you have file, txt, and you want to make a copy called backup, txt, you'd run cp file, txt backup, txt. It's as simple as that, just specifying the source and the destination. Remember, the cp command is versatile because it handles both files and directories. Its primary role is to duplicate them, making it easy to manage backups or organize your files. Finally, to sum up, CP is a fundamental command when working with files and directories. Using the R flag for directories and specifying target names for files makes it a powerful tool in your command line toolkit. The MV command really is a versatile and powerful tool in your file management toolkit. It combines 2 key functions, moving and renaming files into one simple command. Whether you're reorganizing your directories or just renaming a file, this command has you covered. For example, if you want to move a file to a different folder, you just specify the file and the target directory. It's straightforward and efficient. Similarly, if you want to rename a file without changing its content, you can do that with the same command by specifying a new name for the file. This dual functionality makes mv your go-to command for manipulating files quickly and easily. Remember, one command, two main functions, moving and renaming, helping keep your workflow smooth and organized.